very moment. This very new. Hello.
Hey guys.
Yeah, good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving. Glad you can make it. Zach, I need to talk to you.
Hey, what's up, Xander?
Normally nothing, but check this out. I think you might be in danger.
Zach dies at 9. Oh, that's coming up quick. Better get some pie before it's too late.
You realize this is death threat, right?
Yeah, kinda sucks.
Well, aren't you gonna do something about it?
Don't be silly. If I'm gonna die at 9, the best way I can spend my last few hours is surrounded by family and eating some pumpkin pie.
Okay, someone else needs to see this.
Technically, it could be AM or PM.
That's true, it doesn't really say.
So you could have like 15 full hours before you die.
You know, I haven't considered that.
What? Either way, it sucks that you're gonna die. You're still pretty young.
Really?
Or, hold on, what if it's like 9 o'clock military time? So it'd actually be 21 o'clock.
No, silly. 9 o'clock military time is just 9 AM, you silly goose.
Well, actually, in the military, it's pronounced 900. So who's the silly goose now?
Guys, Zach is gonna die if you don't do something about this.
Did you say someone's dying?
Yep, that's me.
Zach got this death note saying he's gonna die at 9 o'clock.
Could be tonight, could be tomorrow.
Could be yesterday for all we know.
Well, aren't you a silly goose? Of course, death is no laughing matter. If death were a goose, it wouldn't even smile. It would be a somber goose, a gloomy goose even, but not a silly goose. Xander, I'd like you to step into my office.
So, what is this exactly?
I am so glad you asked. It's death therapy. Kind of like grief counseling. It's sort of a play on death therapy where I just put the words together and made the A an apostrophe.
What?
And so with that, in this room, I am the therapist, aka Dr. Will.
Uh-huh.
So, I hear that your cousin Zach's life is coming to an end, possibly in as little as 3-4 hours.
He's your cousin too, you know.
Who told you that?
I just feel like I'm the only one taking this seriously. Like, isn't this a big deal?
Oh, it's a very big deal. And I'm sorry that you've been made to feel that way. But if I could push back just a little, so you have to realize that death is a natural part of life. It happens to everyone at one point or another, and that's okay.
He doesn't have to die now, though. We can prevent this.
I understand you're probably in a state of denial regarding this whole debacle. Tell you what, I want you to read this book. It's called Being Mortal. There's some really good stuff in there that I think would be of value to you. And we meet back here in 2 weeks, same time, and pick up right where we left off. All right? All right. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, and send Zach in, will you?
Why is no one doing anything about this?
You're kidding.
It's about time our paths crossed.
I get the sense that meeting you is advantageous to me.
Just wait till I introduce myself. Detective Johnny Volcano, private investigator of crimes past, crimes present, and crimes future. It's like the 3 ghosts of Christmas all wrapped into one person who investigates crimes.
Wow, Mr. Volcano, you're like the coolest person I've ever met.
I know I am. Follow me. Truth be told, I've been working on this case for quite some time now.
Really? How long have you known about it?
Coming on just about half an hour. And already, I've uncovered some pretty interesting pieces of the puzzle. It's for you.
It's dead.
Exhibit A. Have you ever wondered what's beyond these basement walls?
No, not really.
Nothing.
No!
Do you know what this means?
No!
It means this place isn't real.
How are you feeling about all this?
It's kind of bittersweet in a way. Sweet in the way that the smell of pumpkin pie fills the air of my last few hours. But bitter in the sense that for everyone else, pumpkin pie will be forever tainted by the memory of my death.
What do you fear?
Clowns.
Yes.
I hate clowns.
Me too.
Do you remember 2016?
With the clown epidemic?
That whole summer was like a fever dream.
My friends made me watch it not long after that.
Oh, I could never.
I had nightmares for weeks.
Mm-mm.
Clowns, that's a good one.
So, if we're living in some sort of simulation, there's probably more than just one bug in the code, right? What do you think this implies about morality and free will?
Sorry, what was that? I was busy translating the Death Note to Morse code. It didn't help at all, but it does sound pretty groovy.
Mr. Volcano, this kind of looks important.
Zach dies at 9. It's a screenplay. This has everything that we've already said, written out like lines in a movie. Say the most random sentence you can think of.
Banana breakfast ramen noodle chicken wrap sandwich cheese?
Unbelievable. That wasn't even a sentence.
Come on, man, you put me on the spot, okay?
But we can't say anything. It's always just our next line, and then our next one, and then the next one.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
It doesn't matter what we say. It's already written.
Well, what about finding the script? What about breaking the fourth wall? There's no way this could be written.
Everything we say and do, no matter how in control we feel, has already been determined by someone else.
Well, I guess that answers the free will question.
Unless we don't read ahead.
But it's still written, isn't it?
Maybe. Maybe not. But it doesn't matter. Even if our every move is spelled out, if our lives have been reduced to mere fiction. Dang it. I was sent here for a purpose. I'm Johnny Flippin' Volcano. I investigate crimes. And there's a big one coming. So I say, damn the script. Damn the title of whatever this thing is. Your cousin is not gonna die on my watch.
I didn't know you could swear in this.
No, we can't. Let's go save Zach.
He just died of natural causes.
What? But the Death Note.
I know this is hard to accept, and rightfully so, because you could have stopped it. The screenplay. It had the runtime on the front cover. This is a short film.
9 minutes. He died at the 9-minute mark.
It's over now.
You know, I thought I could make sense of all of this, but it really seems like there are just no rules in this world.
But that's okay, because no rules means even the script cannot decide what Johnny Volcano does next.
Johnny Volcano. That's the coolest name I've ever heard.
Zach dies at 9 minutes. Guess it's a little clever.
Detective Johnny Volcano. Detective Johnny Volcano. I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sometimes I feel like I'm just never seen, you know? I'm just like a background character in life.
Sorry, who are you?